On this Trax log, I'm going to show you how to replace your LED backlit LCD screen on your K55N ASUS laptop. Now, this screen has been spidered. My brother actually fell on this one. He slipped on the ice and fell on it. So I'll boot her up and show you what she looks like here so you can get a look at it. So this is what the screen looks like after getting spidered. You can see there's a nice big screen went off. See there's a nice big crack going down here and then down the edge of the screen here. And so I'm going to show you how to remove the screen cover and pop it out and put a new one in. Alright, the first thing you want to do when you're replacing the screen on your K55N is you want to remove the battery so that there's no power attached to it. Then you want to open her up, and at the bottom of the screen there are two rubber cushions concealing screws on either side here. Now you can use a hobby knife or a flathead screwdriver to peel them off, but I just use my fingernail and just peel it off. You can see it's just a little rubber pad for cushion with an adhesive backing. And then you want to take a small Phillips head screwdriver and you want to remove the two screws at the base of the screen. So not to lose them, I would put them in like a cup or in a dish or something. Then what you do is after you've removed those screws, you want to just pry the edge of the screen away when you'll hear a clicking noise. So you want to take your time doing this because this is probably the most tedious part of it. You just hear that popping sound as it pulls away. You want to go along the edges. I would start with the bottom because that's usually the easiest. I'm popping the screen off. Alright, once you've popped the screen cover off, remove that and put that in a safe place so as not to damage it. Now along the edges here is where the screen will pop back on. You just got to be very careful when putting it back on. Make sure it gets in the right position. Now on the sides of the screen there are 3 screws on each side. They're small Phillips head screws right here, here, and here. Now what you can do to make this easier is you can remove the 2 screws at the top of the screen mounts to like pull it forward a little, but I'm just going to remove them from the side here because it's not that hard to do. And make sure you keep your screws in a safe place. Like I just dropped that one. I'll find it. Alright, once you have all the screws on the sides of the metal mounting brackets removed, you want to gently tilt this screen forward, lay it flat on the keyboard. Now you can see here that there is a ribbon cable. I'll zoom in for you. Right here is a ribbon cable connecting the monitor to the computer's motherboard, and it's held by a piece of adhesive tape. So what you want to do is you want to take a hobby knife, or I'm just going to use my fingernail. I'm going to lift that up. Now there's also some adhesive on the back of the ribbon cable holding it to the screen. You want to gently just lift that up gently peel that off, and then you want to also gently remove the ribbon cable from the back of the screen. And you have successfully removed your old screen from your K55N. Now, the same thing is going to happen with installing a new screen. You want to plug the ribbon cable in and put the screws back in. So we're going to do that right now. Okay, so we have our replacement screen here. Let's open up the bag, pull her out. Now I got this screen from Amazon. It's shipped from Vivo Technologies. I will put a link in the description of this video. And you want to be really careful when you're handling your new screen. I'm going to pull the protective screen film off the front. There you go. It's just like the old one. Alright. Now what you want to do is you want to see where the ribbon cable is right here. Attaches right there to that port on your new screen. So what you want to do is you want to line this up, attach it right there. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so as you can see, I've attached the new screen to the ribbon cable of the laptop. Now you want to make sure that when you attach this, you're very careful and not to break anything because it's very delicate stuff. Now you want to make sure that the seam of the ribbon cable is flush with the seam of the socket on the new screen. That way you'll know it's connected properly. So I'm going to make sure, we're going to push down this adhesive tape. Make sure it's attached, the ribbon cable is tightly fixed to the screen. And then now we're going to flip the screen into position. And then we're going to fasten it with the screws. Now putting the screen back on, make sure you have all your screws, and that start at the bottom first. So far I find that that's the easiest way in reattaching the screen. It seriously took me 15 minutes to find one of these screws because I had dropped it. They are very small. Alright, once you have your screen installed and all the screws put in, you want to snap the cover, outer cover here, back on gently so as not to damage your new screen. Just take your time and make sure that they're all clipped on the sides. And then the two screws that we removed at the beginning of this video, just want to insert them back into the bottom left and right hand corner. And then if you want, you can take two rubber feet that you removed at the start and just place them in those holes back over the screws. And then you're done. Alright, let's see how we did here. Let's put the battery back in. And we'll start her up. There you go. Brand new screen on your ASUS K55N. Quick shot of the desktop here, show you how it looks. So far it's looking pretty good. Start screen. So I hope this video helped. Leave a comment if you found it helpful. Like the video if you liked it. Dislike it if you dislike it. And please subscribe. Thanks for watching.